Hello, welcome to August vlog. August, I cannot believe it. I actually remember like New Year's Day as if it was yesterday. What is happening? Is it because I'm getting old? It must be. Anyway, welcome. Welcome to the studio. I have a kiln opening this morning and I'm really, again, very nervous about it. So let's do that together to get the ball rolling, and then I'll figure out what I'm doing. There's just so much to do, always. But yesterday was really beautiful. We had a lovely session hand building in the studio. I haven't done it for a little while because it's been cold. But the sun came out yesterday. The early cheers are out, so it's looking very spring-like, even though it's not yet spring. But I'm hanging out for it. I'm absolutely hanging out for it. Day before yesterday, I did a reset of the studio, but I didn't film it because I was like, I just want to get it done, you know. There was leaves everywhere, but it's looking so tidy in here, and I know that's not what it's about. So let's make some mess. Okay, are you guys ready? Yeah. So we're at 48 degrees. Hopefully I can handle it with my sweet little fingers. I have packed it really like an idiot, to be honest, and I know that. And I'm really scared that it's all tumbled and everything has exploded. That is what I believe. That's what my brain believes, but my heart believes everything is fantastic. So let's go with the heart. All right, so turning off. Are you ready? I know I always say this. I'm not ready. Are you? Yeah? Okay, let's go. Ready? Okay. Guys. Oh my God. Nothing has collapsed. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your input. Okay. So, great. This is good to know. Cones. A little bit different from usual because I usually place it around here and I placed it up here. And so it tells me the heat work, the difference. Oh, no. What do I see? I see little... Okay. All right. I think I see cracks. Oh, God. Oh. All right. Well, yeah, but not cracks. What do you think? Oh, they're not cracks. They're just like, well, they are cracks, guys. But they're not. It hasn't gone through or anything. Like it's perfection. Oh my God! No warping. Warping? Yeah, warping. No. Oh, it's so warm. I'm so happy with that. Do you guys like it? And the white. It's a matte white. See? It's lovely. I love it. Oh. So with that was the gum nut. Oh, these were the gum nut pinch pots. So obviously they all need a sand, and I need to make sure they're all, you know, there's no like cracks or anything, but you still need to make sure that it's watertight. But yeah, that's one of them. Yeah. And I'm going to have to find a place to put these. Hang on. And there's the other one. Oh, God. Woo-hoo-hoo. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I think I could have done a few more layers of the white because it's not like I was hope it's more translucent than I expected. Um, but it's still nice. Okay. So this one I wanted to do the ocean blue, but I didn't have the right glaze. So I changed direction completely and I thought, hey, like, why not go with something completely different? So this is one of the new glazes that I'm going to offer in the springtime. Bloom always. Yeah, okay. Look, not bad, huh? I love that with some daffodils. Daffodils are coming in my garden soon. So, daffodils. Let's get rid of these. Oh, also, I'm so grateful that I bought these things, like the taller ones. Because I was like, why would I need it? I only make like tiny things. I'm like, oh, just in case, I'll get a couple. So glad I did. Okay, next. Oh, so I wasn't going to glaze these because they're workshop pieces, but then I'm like, I'm just going to glaze it. Petrichor? They're spoon stands, spoon rests. And this one is the meteor, the midnight meteor shower. Meteor? Words. I'm happy with those too. I'm glad they turned out cute. And then this one is a workshop one as well. But look at that. Can you see? What a beautiful shape. And so these kind of, they kind of go together. Oh, this is bluer than usual, but the drips in them is just beyond, right? It's so nice. Let's not drop them. Oh, and this is part of the palette. Oh, it's got a cute little freckle. Can you see the freckle? Oh, there's like a little, it's like a gum leaf. Well, it's meant to be anyway. And for your brushes, isn't that cute? I was really proud of that one. I did some textures. I wonder if the textures, oh, barely. I did some like leafy textures and I wasn't expecting it to come through over the glaze anyway, but do you guys use cookies? I love them. I think they're so great. I put them under things I don't trust. So I put it under the vase because I haven't done such a big piece with that glaze, so I was a bit like, oh, I don't know. Okay, what's next? Oh, okay. Ooh, zippy mugs. More zippy mugs from last month. Oh, oh my god. Oh, like it looks really dark, but it looks dark, but there's spectacular, isn't it? Oh, it feels so nice. Where should I put these? Up here? No, that's dangerous. Okay, on the wheel. They'll go on the wheel. Oh, look at that one. Ah, I'm a little bit obsessed with this shape. But I kind of, next time I do it, I think I want a little bit rounder base. I'm going to attempt. I don't know. I like the square as well, but see, this one is a little bit rounder. Oh, it's just... Woo! few people have been waiting for these, so I'm so glad to get these done because, yeah, I just wanted to complete my commission for these guys so I can move on to the next thing. Oh, this one's the mozza. Look, I love that. That's more cappuccinos in Sydney, don't you reckon? That's the size you kind of. I went to a cafe. I was working and I just desperately needed a coffee, and I went downstairs to get my coffee, and the mug was like that, like probably smaller than that. And I was like, oh, mine was a cappuccino, not a macchiato or whatever. Like, that is a cappuccino. Okay. Fine. Oh, okay. That's a bit interesting. So look, it's done a little weird. There's no, it hasn't crawled or anything. So it's absolutely fine. It's just the glaze has done a thing. Has it done an interesting, weird and wonderful thing? It's lovely. I like it. I love it. Yeah. Oh, I have a few more of these 4. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And the clay is just, you know, I just love that they stack as well. Oh, okay. Desperately trying not to trip over, you see. And then this one. Oh, this one has a like, it must have, the heat work must have been different on this side. There's a little bit like there's variation, or maybe it's the way I glazed. I'm not sure, but I love it. So cute. They're so cute, you guys. Oh, and these. These are a gift. I am low-key obsessed. Should I just keep them? Nah, you can't do that. No. Look at me. Are you kidding? Look at this one. What? I changed my mind about this glaze because on the red clay, you know, the red one that I was using, I didn't rate it. I did not. I would show you, but I don't have anything. I didn't rate it at all. I was like, it just looks really cold. It wasn't warm enough. But look at it on this glaze. It's so warm. And it's got the matte finish. Like, it's not all glossy. It's exactly what I was trying to strive for. But I thought I had to do some more testing to get that result. But no, just use this glaze. 2 more. So it's meant to be part of a set. I know it's like there's 2 tall ones and 2 kind of small ones. Yeah, I love it. I want to keep them. I'm not going to keep them because I don't need to. But they're lovely. They're they're for, no, I'm not going to tell you who it's for because they're probably one of the very few people that watch this video. Anyway, that was a successful kiln opening. I don't know why I get so nervous. I get so nervous. I'm not sure why. Like, really, it's just pottery. It does not matter. If things explode, well, then I know not to do the same thing again next time. Okay, on to the next. Good morning. It's totally the next day. I sanded some stuff yesterday and then I was like, I am done. So I went inside. Okay, so today, I don't want to, but I'm going to. Sorry, I'm here. I'm going to do some throwing. I don't want to because, I don't know. It's just hard when I think you have a bit of a gap and then you're like, really? I don't want to. I don't want to do it. So that's where I'm at. I'm sure I've shown you my setup, but basically I get my little batmate, which is incredible. But if you don't want to buy a batmate, you can just get a car chamois and cut it into a circle and pop it on your wheel. Hello, Riverside. Hi. Hello. Yes. Thank you. So, and then I use tiles. I'm sure I've shown you this. Can you chuff, please? Thanks. So I use tiles, not too much water. So I'm reaching over to the bucket. That's my, like, not gunk water, but like that's where I wash my hands and stuff. Usually it's warm. It's not today. I should get warm water. This is my throwing water. You can't see it probably, but it is really, really slippy. So it's got a lot of clay in it. And the reason why I leave it that way is because actually it's better when you're throwing. Yeah, anyway, so let's get started. I want to make a couple of Smug Mugs. So they're like the bulbous shape. I want to do those. And then I want to do some Yunomis, which is a bit longer. That is my whole plan. I have 25. I'm pretty sure I've got 25. This is not the clay that I have been using. This is a couple of shades darker. Similar, but a wee bit darker. All right. The first couple are going to be crap. So do not judge. It's cold. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah. Also, this is not a tutorial. This is how you throw. No. It is literally how I do it. And I actually remember my sensei saying to me, like, mate, you got to pick a way that you throw. And I know that, dude. But every day is a bit different for me.
Is there? And if you hear this and then go and bend your back, go and bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. Will the DJ please turn up the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. Shake it to the
Again, not a tutorial, but with pottery, almost all shapes, start with a cylinder. So when you're starting out, just learn how to throw cylinders. Just throw hundreds. Don't throw anything else. Just throw cylinders. And then get rid of them. Because it teaches you how to let go.
Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Yeah. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Yeah. Your pussy fat inna your shot.
Oh, you dealing with the boss?
Yeah. Make you come first, coulda never take a last. Yeah. Like a ball, pump up the pussy fast. Skin out the pussy for me, fuck it. Girl, you make it cocky brad. Original girl, some of them are the knockoff.
And if you hear this and then go and bend your back, go and bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. Will the DJ please turn up the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 rewind, let me shake it to the max.
Caribbean girl, me know for tick, me know for top. Yeah, man, I watch my body like say them I watch a match. Yeah, anything him say them girl, I do it like it's tax. But make my own money like the girls in movie trap. Classy, real bad girl, me get nasty. I do whatever I want just because I'm bossy. Yes, I'm the one in charge. Never get my pums and him still falling in love. Yeah, and anybody can touch this. Baby, I am not a hoe.
Hello. I've not recorded for a little while. Hi. Because I have no idea. I don't know, got into the groove of things. So it's just like doing my own thing, forgetting about all of you guys. But today, I made these. So we made these together, remember? I just needed to trim some of them. And I had a crack at it yesterday. I made 5 Smug Mugs. They're a little bit different than my usual. These actually still feel a little bit wet. But anyway, I handled them yesterday, put handles on them, and I'll show you in a bit. But I wanted to get these done. I don't have too long, and I have a lot to trim. Yeah, they feel a little bit wet still, but I thought, why not have a crack? So remember, I was all like, I don't want to put rings on any of them. And then I thought, but I like them. So I've decided to have a go at them. They're pretty, they shouldn't need too much. It's just kind of like the top and the middle that I want to take out. Is it on? Yeah, it's already on. Okay.
I feel big at TS anyway, yes, in my past.
And if you hear this song, then go and bend your back. Go and bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. Will the DJ please turn up the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Please just rewind.
Hi, welcome back, not to the studio. I'm coming to you from off-site. I'm doing a 5-week workshop. So, I do workshops at schools. So this is the first week of term, 3, but this is the second time I'm running it at this particular school. I'm really excited about it because it's like lots of new faces. And so I thought I'd bring you along and show you kind of like how I set up. When I come in, it's just basically in shambles. And then I set up, and then the kids come at their lunch break. So it's an hour, and the parents generally, take an hour off work, and then they'll hang out with their kids and they'll make. And I think it's so beautiful to be able to do that with your young child. I think you just form these bonds when you're doing crafty things, Anyway, I really, truly believe in it. So I'm passionate about it, so I do it. And then after the kids go off, like they're done for their hour, they have to go back to school, that boring stuff. The parents generally hang back for a bit, and they're like, oh, can we stay and make some words? Of course they can. So they hang out, and then I make lifelong friends. So it's always a good time. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you along and show you how I set up for the workshops. I don't like to have any more than 20 people per workshops. And even then, I think it's a lot. Like, I think that's a lot. Generally, my 5-week intensive courses that I do in my studio, I like to even do one-on-one rather than like a whole bunch of people. So max for those classes are like 6 per class, but I don't really like it. I just, you can be more intentional with your time, and you can really go through the nitty-gritty. But with this kind of setting, it's lots of young kids and their first time ever touching clay. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's just something that I wanted to do because I remember being at school, and that's when, you know, that's how I started at school. And there was one art teacher that was like really passionate about it, and she kind of gave me free reign to do whatever I wanted. And that was like the spark, you know, for everything. And so I just thought, if I can just, I don't know, inspire like even one kid to enjoy clay, or, you know, just be like, okay, you don't always have to be sportsy. Like, you can have the artistic flair, and if you're good at drawing, you can translate that into clay as well. Like, there's like, clay is so versatile. So anyway, I'm rambling. But yeah, I was gonna set up, and I thought I'd bring you along. So come, enjoy. And then I won't film, obviously, during the workshop, because that would be rude, I think. And it would make me self-conscious when I'm making, you know. So, but setting up, and I can catch up with you a bit later. Okay, so we're all set up, and now I'm going to, I'll put the music on, and I will get myself something to eat, go to the bathroom, you know, these kind of things that you like don't want to do during the session. The guys here are really great. Like, they come and offer everyone a coffee, which is lovely. I don't know about food, you know, with clay and stuff. I don't really want them to be eating, although sometimes the kids will bring in their lunch and eat first and then do their clay stuff. But yeah, it's really nice. So like, the parents can have a coffee as they're making and stuff. So yeah, it's a really nice environment. The community is great. So I'd love to, hopefully I can offer them some weekend classes in the future. We'll see. Yeah. Hello, good morning. It's very cold in the studio today and everything's wet. And oh my God, on Tuesday after the workshop and my failed attempt of trimming some pots, I just left everything in such a mess. So this morning I'm going to tidy up a little bit, and then I'm going to try to trim a few more of the pots. So I mean, it's not that bad. Like, in my head it was a lot worse. Isn't that usually the case? So I also want to just tidy them. They're like kind of mid drying, so that's why they're a bit mottly. That's all right. It's all right. It's not bad. Yeah, I was just having a really off day. Like, I was just not into it. And you know how women have like a different creativity, productivity cycle than men. Men are like, in a day they have ebbs and flows, but women it's a month. I must have been in a slump. But I feel good. I feel good this today's Friday, so leading into the weekend is always nice because your mood is lifted. Although this doesn't feel like work, so every day is a nice day. But yeah, I was in a slump. Anyway, so I want to tidy the studio. I want to tidy some of these look at these things we've made. This was in a workshop. I'm not sure why that's gone like that, but they're oil pourers. Aren't they lovely? Oh, it's a bit heavy, that one. And this was in another, I don't know if you can see, but this was in another workshop. We made little candle oil burner things. And then these are the Smug Mugs, but I've tried to do it a bit different. So instead of, like, I was putting a little plaque on it, like a circle on top, but it just didn't give me enough space. I felt it just didn't give me enough space to write the things I want to write. This one says, "That's a fine looking high horse," you know, from that church song. I love it. I'd like to give this to my husband. Not because I'm trying to be mean. It's because we like that song, and when it comes on, it's like, that's the best line ever. So I think I like it. I like it. So the way I want to glaze it, I still want to glaze all the outside, and I don't like using wax, right? So I don't know what I'm gonna, but I was thinking that might be an idea. If I wax all of this, then the glaze won't, you know, cover, like, I still want to leave this bit raw. Yeah, I don't know, but I like that one. Actually, yeah, I like the way it looks. What do you guys think? Any good? Yeah. I don't have any spares in the studio to show you what it was looking like, you know. There's someone on the roof. Minding my small business. How cute is that? That's for me, obviously. Just have to tidy it up a little bit. Yeah, I love that one. Minding my small business. And then this one, oh yeah, this one's the commission. New plan, fuck it. That's been so popular. That's been one of the most popular phrases on these mugs. It's relatable. And then there's another one that was part of that same commission. First of all, I'm a delight. I like that. Yeah, that's been popular too. I've made a couple of those. Yeah, so I'll tidy those up. The trim looks good on those, huh? And I put the logo down there. It's just too tricky. Like, you know, like a lot of potters have their tiny little, sweet little one that they can put on the foot. I love that look too. But yeah, I just wanted to start using my logo on them again. And then this one I put nothing on because I kind of just like it as is. But there was a something that I thought about putting on there, and I can't remember what it was. I'll have a think. I still have a tiny bit of time to write something on there. Not long. I'd have to do it today, or just maybe have it plain. Maybe I'll have it plain because I don't have a sample that's just plain, and I just am obsessed with this shape. Like, out of all of them, this one was my favorite. You know, just a tiny bit of flare at the top and the belly out. Oh my god, it's so cute. Anyway, yeah, so that's all my tasks for today. I know you probably can't hear me properly because I haven't got my mic on. Yesterday's workshop, you would have just seen, it went so well. It was a full house. I had lots of ring-ins. Not lots of ring-ins, but I had 1, 2, 3, 4 ring-ins. We're like, who are you? Why are you here? But okay, come on in. So we'll sort it out next time. It was really good. But I had all of the glazing to do from previous term that I hadn't even touched. I think I touched on that briefly. But yeah, I was like, I was determined. I'm like, I have to get the glazing done. So I just stood there. I put my audio book on. I didn't film anything. I just painted. And then the guy, like, he's the groundskeeper, I guess. He's so lovely. He's like, yeah, I'll take it all down to the kiln. I'm like, yeah, thank you, because I will break all of them. And actually, I would be very surprised if there's things in there that aren't broken because I stack them weird. Anyway, let's not think about it. That's a future Nawsheen problem. Okay, let's get started.
The night breaks and the darkness melts away. When I walk with you, the footsteps are alive. The noise of the city disappears.
I bought these chopping boards. They're horrendous colours. Like, they're too colourful for me. But they kind of go with my little painting over there that I did when I was younger. I did that with my husband. I kind of saw someone doing kind of this kind of jig. Ow, God, that's sharp. This kind of deal, right? To stop the trimming flying everywhere. It's very frustrating. What's this? What's this inside here? So I'm gonna see if that helps
What will
it.
change if we are together? We hold hands and the wind caresses our cheeks. Your smile is so dazzling, the time stops.
Toilet paper sitting in here. I'm just making that magic slip. So it's been sitting there for days.
The scenery I see with you is a special dream. If we are together, today will also shine.
This will just sit for a little while, then I'll give it a stir later.
Together, let's drink a warm coffee latte.
Okay, I just wanted to tidy these guys up. So just using the stylus that I used before, I'm just cleaning up the yucky bits, you know. Once it gets a sand, it'll be right. And I just, my Body Shop makeup brush that I've had since I used to work at the Body Shop many years ago. This is during was that high school? No, it was uni. Oh, maybe a bit of both. No, it was uni, I think. Just going over. They will all get a sand anyway, so I'm not like trying to make it, you know. It's just the big bits. Because sometimes if you do a bisque fire with them, I don't know, they just reattach themselves. Very annoying. But don't be blowing out your pottery. Wear a mask at all times. Do it outside, well ventilated area. But some of the women I met yesterday, oh, amazing. And they were like my people. You know, I was like, oh, and then I make lifelong friends. I'm not saying they're going to be lifelong friends, but they were just, because I give them like a brochure to say, you know, this is what to expect in the 5 weeks. This is what my business is about. You know, this is the ethos of Whistle and Page, me, what I do, where I've come from, you know, just a little bit about my background. Anyway, first of all, they actually read it. I was like, oh, that's nice. And then they came up to me and were like, I love what you've written. I've connected so much with what you've said in the in the brochure. It's not it's a full-on booklet. It's a big booklet. And I was like, wow, thanks. Because you do these things, right? Like, especially when you're a small business owner, you don't have a lot of time. Like, I do the things when my family's asleep and it's 3 a.m, 2 a.m. So you don't have a lot of time. So you prioritize, and sometimes you don't know if you're prioritizing correctly and what impact it's having. But those little things, I'm like, even I will find time, because I think the message is very important. So I want to pass that on, find the time to create those. And so when people actually take the time to say, no, actually, it is good, and we do appreciate it, and we do connect with it, I'm like, oh my God, yes, thank you. The other day I had an email from a lady saying how much she liked my newsletters, and that means a lot, because the newsletters, I put my, I kind of summarize my whole month, and it's not all pottery related. It's like what I've been up to, what I've been doing, what I've been listening to, what I've, just basically me, about what I get up to during the month. And she was like, it just feels so intentional. It feels so like, because the whole point of those is like having a letter from your artsy bestie, right? And she's like, yeah, that comes across, and I've been enjoying them. So it's so nice to hear that, because I'm like, that's what I'm trying to do. It's working. So I just turn them upside down so the bottom dries a little bit better. Okay, let's concentrate today. It looks really bad. But basically, I want to take a little bit off here, tiny bit here, and then the inside. Okay.
Next to you, my heart is relieved. Your voice is a pleasant melody. The gentleness that echoes in the quiet night. A vision of the future reflected in the depths of your eyes. Everything is bright when we are together. The starry sky outside the window. The time just the two of us continues.
Good morning. It is so many days later, I don't even know. I've been doing workshops and stuff and taking it really easy of late. I have a whole bunch of trimming to do and glazing to do, but I'm not going to do any of it. I am, as you can see, not in the studio. I have decided, it's raining, it's pouring, and I was so scared of driving today. Like, I couldn't, the visibility was non-existent. So I just drove home now, and I'm like, I just need a cup of tea to calm myself down. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm just going to enjoy I can see all the beautiful blooms. And in the rain, it just looks so pretty. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'm also at my little makeshift workstation. I've been kicked out of the office, like our home office, very subtly, but yes. I just, do you still need to, it was do you still need this monitor here? And I was like, no, that's okay. Do you still need this chair here? I'm like, no, that's okay. So it's lovely. Like, this is my partner. He's got his own space, which is really nice, because I have the entire house and the shed, and so it's the least he could have. Anyway, so I've made shift a little area for myself. This was, side note, right? This was a change tape. This is from IKEA, and I bought this knowing that one day it was going to be this situation. And I I got it from IKEA because it's green. I'm obsessed with green. And yeah, I used it as a like a change table for the longest time, a couple of years. And now one day I've decided, no, I'm taking it now. So I have, and I've just done this. So I'll be finishing up the newsletter, which is going to hit your inbox today as well. So when you're seeing this, it will be in your inbox. I'm hoping for about 3 p.m. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. You can join the fun, and read a little note from me. So that will be arriving soon. So I'm just going to finish that up and send it out to you guys. And yeah, I'm going to end the vlog here for this month. It's been like a whirlwind of a month. And August is always, and I talk about this in the newsletter as well, August has always, since I was a kid, it's always been the toughest month for me. And I don't know why. And I think it's like now I've trained myself to believe that it's a awkward and awful month, but it's not. I mean, it's beautiful. Like everything's looking gorgeous. And anyway, so thanks for hanging around. Almost an hour again. It means the world to me that you're here. And also I've already met so many of you guys, like just through chats and DMs and stuff. Thank you for your kind words. Like it's such a beautiful community, and I get it. Like, I watch makers all the time. I get it. I get why people want to do it, because the connection is awesome. So the community that you build is awesome. And there's not a lot of you yet, but maybe one day there will be. And I don't know, it's just bringing me a lot of joy. So thank you for being here, and we'll pick back up next month. So I'll see you then. Bye.